What's up, y'all? It's your girl Ashley Nicole, and I'm back with another video. In this video, I'm basically coming to you guys and telling you guys how to boss up from your baby daddy, an ex, whatever, girlfriend. I'm here to just prep y'all through it, because all of this, my background, all of this behind me, like if y'all can see, your girl done came a long way. Okay, so I need y'all to grab you a glass of wine. Personally, this is passion fruit juice. Juice. Really? I'm not even gonna cut that out. This is passion fruit juice. God. With that being a tongue twister, I needed something. And it is now, what time it is? 11:24 at night, but that's neither here nor there. So I'm gonna give you guys a little back history on my situation with my child's father. So take you back to memory lane. Okay, so I became a single mother. Honestly, I became a single mother while I was pregnant. I just didn't know I was gonna already be a single mother because we were still in a relationship. He was talking to someone while we were together, and that really hurt me. He ended up breaking up with me. I'm not really trying to go full into detail, but he ended up breaking up with me. The woman that he said that he wasn't talking to while we were together is the same woman that he was talking to when we broke up. I caught them together. Child, long story short, I went through so much after I gave birth to my child. I went through literally the highs and lows of depression. Seriously, like y'all, like I felt so dead. We were supposed to move together, but we didn't. So he ended up moving into the apartment, took my name out the lease, and I had to move with my mom. And me and my baby had to move with my mom. And yeah, like I was just so all over the place. I was distraught. I was just hurt, y'all. Like, how could you do this to me? I thought we were gonna be a family, all of that. And yeah, no, that was not the case. So at that time, I was also in school, finishing up my prerequisites for nursing school. And let's just say it did not go too well for me, but you know, I had to retake some classes because I was just so depressed, honey. Like so depressed. Mind you, I gave birth in 2019, so I am gonna backtrack to that. This is the time I'm talking about. Anywho, so yeah, months went by. I turned into the mad black woman, okay? Like the mad black woman, y'all. I was doing some crazy stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna really go into detail, but it was just crazy stuff, and I was doing it because I was hurt. I was angry. You're over here laid up with this woman while I'm over here with our child. And then too, I don't understand women like that. Like, what train of thought do you have to even want to sleep with a man or be in a relationship with a man that just had a baby? I really want to know. Help me understand. But I blame the women. It's a lot of women out there that does it. Like, I see a lot of stuff on TikTok where girls be like, such about the baby mama, da 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 da. And it be women that don't even have kids that be like this. Like, women that do have kids from a previous relationship and they go off and date someone who has children, they don't carry themselves like this. It be the people who don't have kids already. But anywho, fast forward, you know, to 2020. My depression got really bad. Like, I had thoughts of suicide, killing myself, and didn't want to be here anymore. Like, it got really bad. And y'all, I didn't even want to get out of bed and go to work. I didn't want to take care of myself. Girl, it got so bad to the point where I wasn't even washing my ass properly. I know, y'all probably thinking like, but depression will do that to you. Like, it will put you in a state of mind to where you just don't give a damn. Like, you don't. Yeah, like you don't. Fast forward to the end of 2020, I ended up losing a friend because she was getting married, and my whole situation was just becoming worse and worse. That I didn't want to be there for nobody, and it's hard to show up for people when you can't even show up for yourself. Girl, it was hard for me to show up for my own baby. So that friend didn't understand that how bad my depression was. She just was like, you're just so sad because he don't want to be with you no more. And granted, I'm gonna tell you, I'll talk about that later. But yeah, I am fucking sad because this is not how I saw my life. This is not what I thought my life would be or anything like that. And people, like, it gets on my nerves that people think that it's okay for you, like, to be a single mom or a single parent. No, like, there needs to be two-parent households, and I'm going to rephrase it. There needs to be healthy two-parent households, because there are some toxic two-parent households. I 100% get that. But still, there are plenty of healthy two-parent households, like, seriously. Anywho, so yeah, I lost that friend, and I realized, you know, like, I'm going deeper and deeper and deeper into depression. I don't want to do nothing with my life or anything. It was just horrible. So I got into nursing school. Yay! Got into nursing school. Didn't do so well that first semester because, like I said, my depression just was spiraling out of control that I could not focus. And in nursing school, you need to be focused. You need to be focused. Anywho, during nursing school, but towards the end of nursing school, I decided to go to therapy or whatever, and therapy helped me. So we're fast forward and we're already in 2021 now. I wanted to make this quick because, yeah, because girl, if I was going into details, I'd be talking for this a long time. But anywho, so yeah, fast forward to 2021, nursing school, all of that, going to therapy helped, you guys. Like, I can really just cry because to see where I started and to see where I'm at today, it's just a blessing. Like, it's really a blessing. Like, I'm in my dream apartment. I moved out of my parents' place and I'm here. I just shot content for my brand that's called Be Her, which is coined because at that time, like I said, you know, I was going through so much, whatever. So it's just more so like, be her, Ashley, and girl, be her. Like, be you. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with you. You're gonna come out of whatever you're going through. Anywho, but yeah. So I am just a full force. Like, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I do have days where I think about being with my child's father. I honestly feel like, because there will always be love for him in my heart. There will, you know what I'm saying? But we just will not be together. And it's so crazy, y'all, because he came to see his son. Mind you, he ain't seen him in about 2 months, but so whatever. I'm like, okay, whatever. But he came to see his son about a week ago. And we were just chopping it up, talking and stuff. And you know what he said, y'all? He said that, you know, if we would have stayed together, he probably would have held me back from basically accomplishing everything that I always wanted to accomplish. I had to take a sip on that because, like I said, I didn't go all the way in detail. But honey, if you know my baby daddy and you know how our situation was, he would never fix his lips to say anything like that. He also said, y'all, never, in his, when he said this, I don't care if he was just saying it to be saying it or whatever. He also has a girlfriend. And it's no longer that woman. It's not the woman that he left me and my child for. No, it's not her. He got him a whole new girlfriend, honey. That's why I say, like, I also want to tell y'all ladies this, like, girl, if he ends up leaving you for someone else, girl, it's not gonna last. I'm here to tell you, I don't care if they get married, it's not gonna last. Because you know why? The shit was built on a lie, period. But anywho, like I was saying, I was finna take a sip, but I got into this. But he said, y'all, he was like, so Ashley, you don't want to be back with me? Negro, please. please, no. I'm gonna tell you ladies this: never go back to a man that humiliated you and made you feel so freaking low. Girl, I done got to this point in my life where I am happy, genuinely happy. I'm making moves that I never thought that I would make. Like, I'm stepping out on faith. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. I told him, I said, no, I just want us to be the best of friends, or excuse me, cordial or whatever. And although we didn't work out, I want our son to know that he is loved by both mommy and daddy. He was like, yeah, you right. Yeah. And what made you ask me that and you have a girlfriend? But that's something that I want to backtrack on right there. Now, in the midst of all of my depression, I just kept going back to my baby daddy. Put it like this: I was like a toy, and he would put me on the shelf and he would play with me all the time, y'all. Literally, like, he would play with me when he get ready, and I would just be ready for him to play with me. So I was messing around with my baby daddy when he was messing around with some of everybody else and then some. So I would never forget the girl that he's with now. Me and my son, we went and stayed with him for like a few days, and then we left. The next day he had her over there. He swear he didn't, but when I tell y'all I went bonkers on him, I went bonkers. And that day when I went bonkers, he was like, no, I'm not dealing with you at all no more. And he just made her, like a month later, she was his girlfriend. I kid you not. But I think my baby daddy just can't be alone. That's what it is. But like I said, I wish him well. But that's a little story about me. So if you have similar stories, please share them down in the comment section below. But let's get into this, how we bossed up. So the first step you're going to do, like I said, my situation is now 2021. So it's close to being about, and I just, is it 2021? Girl, yes, it's 2021. I'm talking about something. Yes, it's 2021. So we're just gonna say 2 years. It took me about 2 years to truly just get myself together. And I'm gonna be honest, I do have my days where I am sad, want my family, want to feel his touch, want to whatever. Do I talk to other people? Of course I do, but I just don't know. I still have that thing of that family. But I'm gonna tell you, it's slowly dying down, because I can have that family dynamic with another person, okay? But so the first step that I had to do was, shit, I cried. I cried and I talked about it. You have to know yourself. So me being where I'm at now, I know what type of person I am. I know what type of healer I am when it comes to healing in situations like that. So I know I'm one of those that gotta I gotta talk it out. Also, if you can, get a journal and write your feelings out. Write a letter to whomever. I wrote a letter to my child's father. I was gonna mail it to him, but I didn't, and it was like 8 pages, y'all. So I ended up writing a letter, and then I basically kept it because I wanted to send it to him. And like, I found it like a couple of months later, and I just ended up burning it. Okay, and but you can do that right then and there. Therapy, for one, works. Talking to people who do not know you works. And the reason why I say this, because they will not judge you. Not saying that the people that know you will judge you, but the people that know you are always going to be over here one-sided. Especially like me, I'm a person that's going to tell the story and tell the whole story. Like in my child's father situation, I wasn't the perfect girlfriend or whatever. Even after it was a whole bunch of stuff that went down and stuff like that. I'm not really gonna go into detail, but a lot of stuff that I did do, though, I will tell you, I moved off the strength of hurt. Ooh. And that is one hell of a thing that I have learned. Do not do that, because you will be doing stuff that you're gonna regret doing later. Like, seriously, like, I was out here keying cars. My baby daddy keyed my car. Child, it was just a lot of tit for tat mess. Okay, a lot of tit for tat mess. And what's so crazy is, did I keep my baby daddy car? I don't think I keyed your car. I don't know. Child, it was just a whole bunch of mess at that time. So Another thing, what I will tell you to do is yeah, talk to people who don't know you, and go out. I know this is hard to do, but push yourself, force yourself to go out and take it one step at a time. There's no blueprint to this. Like I said, it took me almost 2 years to get to where I'm at today. Like, people was expecting me to heal in 30 days, 60 days, and 90 days. No, it took me almost 2 years. I gave birth in 2019. I was going through all this crazy shit in 2019, 2020, and it's 2022. My baby was born October the 4th of 2019. So yeah, it's almost been 2 years for me. Like, I just started therapy this year. I was in therapy for like 6 months or whatever. Okay, I'm back. My camera shut off. Like, this, I don't understand. But anywho, so like I was saying, I started therapy this year. My therapy really just ended maybe like 2-3 weeks ago. I ended my therapy because I just kind of feel like I don't really need it right now or whatever. And yeah, but my therapy really helped me, like, seeing things, seeing who I am. And it also helped me identify other issues that I had within myself from childhood. So that whole dynamic of wanting a family, wanting this, wanting that, that was something I never had growing up. Although I had a stepfather, he's not my dad. And I don't care what no one says. It hits different when someone, how can I put it? It hits different when you have the both parents in the household who is your, you know, biological parent. And plus, my stepdad came in my life when I was probably like 8 or 9. So he did not come in my life when I was like a baby. For example, I have a 1-year-old, he'll be 2. If someone comes into my son's life now versus when he's like 10, it is kind of a total difference. But at the same time, it also depends on the person, you know, on how you take things. Like for me, I've kind of always been closed off to the whole accepting a father figure in my life, and that is because a dad, why aren't you stepping up? Why aren't you being the father I need you to be? Like, what's going on? So yeah, like, I'm just here to tell y'all that looking where I was at to where I'm at now, like I said, I can cry, you know, and I just want to motivate you, girl. You're gonna make it, you know what I'm saying? You might be feeling low, sad right now, but it's okay. You are going to make it, and I'm praying to God that you make it, because let me tell you something. If I can make it, you can make it, because girl, the feeling of taking myself out is one of the lowest feelings that a person could ever have. And that was a feeling that I had. I was so angry on the inside. Like, I was sad, I was depressed. I was like, how am I gonna be able to provide for my baby? All of this, all of that, because I'm deep in my heart. And then I went to nursing school because I knew it was just me. But deep in my soul, I knew that nursing is not a field that I want to do. Like, it's just not me. What I'm doing right now is me. I just, you know, did my whole photo shoot for my clothing brand. That's me. Wiping a fucking patient ass ain't me. Passing out meds ain't me. I'm team fuck them patients. But that's not me. You know what I'm saying? And I do feel like that if I probably would have stayed with my child's father, like when he said he probably would have held me back, I would have been not being able to accomplish things. And because let me tell you, I ended up telling him that too. I was like, you know, if I would have stayed with you, you know, and you probably wouldn't have supported me. He was like, yes, I would have, but you shouldn't stop nursing. You see what I'm talking about? People always telling you to never go full force. And honestly, that's why a lot of people don't make it in life. No, I'm not saying quit your job. Like me right now, I do work at a hospital. I'm not gonna quit my job. I'm not stupid, but I'm not gonna continue going on with an education that I don't fucking want to be. Like, But then again, where he's from culturally, they feel like when they come over here, you either got to be a lawyer, a doctor, a nurse, engineer, something in that caliber that falls like that. You know what I'm saying? Caliber. Oh, maybe that's right. But furthermore, I just want to say this. You know, if you are going through anything, like, try to speak positively about yourself. You know, and just, like I said, do things that you want to do. What helped me was crying all the time. I hate to say this, what helped me was feeling sad all the time. And the reason why I say that is because eventually I knew that I had to come up out of this mindset. And honestly, it is a mindset. Once you reprogram your mind, whatever it takes for you to reprogram your mind, reprogram your mind. Like, I am not kidding you. Like, I had to go through so many things, like blocking, unblocking. Y'all, I blocked my baby daddy 1,000 freaking times, okay? 1,000 freaking times. No, I changed my phone number 1,000 times. That was something, like, so I left out, but that was something that I did to cope. I did so much crazy shit, y'all, because I did not know how to handle these emotions. I felt so sad. I didn't want to deal with him. I didn't want to see him, because I'm just trying to think, how could you possibly leave your family? How? But at the end of the day, as I have grown, like where I'm at right now, he's still in that state where he's doing what he's trying to find himself. You know, I can't fault him for that. But what I will say is that he's very inconsistent. So that's one of the things that bothers me, because as Ashton grows up, you know, I don't want an inconsistent parent around my child. And y'all can say what you want to say, period, because I honestly feel like my mom should have told my dad to kick fucking rocks, because he was inconsistent. I feel like it would have been better if I didn't fucking know him at all, or barely knew him. Like, I'm talking about, I knew he existed, but no sight of him, because I feel like that kind of triggered me and trained me in a way to accept the bare minimum. And I'm gonna elaborate on that. Is my dad was inconsistent, so I thought that was okay. And even in my adult years, I was thinking it was okay. Like, a guy just, you know, he'll call me later. No, honey, no. It don't work like that. Oh, maybe he's not. One thing I have learned is, if he wanted to, he would. I'm gonna say it again. If he wanted to, he would. I'm gonna say it again. If he wanted to, he fucking would. Period. I'm sorry to curse, but I just had to put that out there like that. Seriously. Because a lot of women, a lot of us, we get stuck in the train of thought thinking, oh, it's okay. No, it's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. Is it okay for him to, you know, not call you, but when he do call you, or call you when he get ready, you know, you run in quick over there to bust it wide open? Are you serious? Girl, no. I will be single. But y'all, this glow did not happen overnight. Like I said, it took me almost 2 years. So if you're right now, you're hurting on your family, or you're hurting, depressed about anything, girl, I'm just here to tell you that take time with yourself. Do not rush the process, because me, I was trying to rush the process, and I'm gonna tell y'all, I am fully not healed, but I am working towards it. That is the goal. The goal is to know that where you're at, and this is not where you're gonna be, and this is not the end. You know, like, you'll meet someone who will love you and your child. Or if you don't have kids, you'll meet someone who's gonna love you. You know, if he left you for someone else, girl, to hell. Because I'm gonna tell you something, his ass ain't happy over there. Like I said, I'm not gonna sleep too much on the fact of what my baby daddy said when he asked me, so Ashley, you don't want me back. I don't care if he's saying to see what I want to, seeing what I was gonna say, or saying it because for whatever reason. I don't care what was his reason. The reason is he said it, and the reason being he has a girlfriend. So you cannot be happy over there asking your baby mama or an ex-girlfriend or anything else a question like that. I wish my man would go, if I had a man and he go ask his baby mama or his girlfriend some shit like that. What? I even asked a homeboy of mine, I said, if we were together, how would you feel if I would, you know, say that? And he was like, that's disrespectful. It is. It doesn't matter if you're joking. It doesn't matter if you're nothing. And he didn't say it in no joking manner either. Because you have to know people. Because I know my baby daddy. But that's besides the point. I just really want women to know that it's okay to start over. You know, it's okay to be alone. You know, what's not okay is you downing yourself. Y'all, I will not forget. I was sitting here asking God, why don't this man love me? That is the most lowest and toxic thing that a woman can do to herself. Do you hear me? Like, we not gonna cry. We not gonna cry because just sitting there thinking about that, man, like, I would cry myself to sleep holding my baby. And no, we not gonna cry. And while he over there laid up with somebody, men don't realize that shit hurt. That shit hurt, y'all. Like, that hurts. Like, and the thing that people fail to realize is that when a woman carries your child and how you treat that woman during pregnancy and after pregnancy, she will never forget. She will never forget. I'm not saying I would not go back to my baby daddy. I just can't. And I'm posting this for public records, okay? So if y'all see me pop on here with my baby daddy, it's going to, yeah. Be down in the comments saying, bitch, but you said, you please do. Please do. Because no, like, y'all, I'm just sitting here just thinking about it, man. Like, and I know there's plenty of women out there right now that is going through this. Depressed, hurting, postpartum depression, cleaning diapers, feeding the baby, while he probably out here doing that. And it's, some of y'all married. Some of y'all are married and miserable. Baby, you can do bad by yourself. You can do bad by yourself. You can do bad by yourself. Because I'm here to tell you that being somewhere where you're not wanted, it ain't it. And baby, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, them tables gonna turn. Them tables gonna turn. Look, baby, I went from staying with my mama, sharing a bathroom with two of my brothers, nasty boys, okay, having my baby in the bedroom. I'm 27. I'll be 28 July 12th, this coming up Monday. And ain't nothing wrong with still staying with your parents, but at the end of the day, y'all, I have never stayed on my own. I've either always stayed with a man or my family. And just to see where I have came from, oh my goodness, like, y'all, like, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. And I'm sitting here trying to tell you guys that your situation right now does not determine your situation a month from now, 2 seconds from now, 5 years from now. Get up, girl. Get up and go on with your life. Because I promise you, when you look back in that rear view, he's gonna be right there. he gonna be right there. But you just keep looking back in that rear view. You say your hey and you keep it moving, period. Because do not ever in your life go back to a man that humiliated you, disrespected you, or do not do that. Do not do that. If you do that, y'all have had to spend some time, serious time apart and growing. Like, I'm talking about y'all got together when y'all was 20 and you came back when you was 30 or 35. That time apart. I'm talking about 10, 15 years. Girl, not no 2 years, and the hell, not even no 5 years, because that comes like that. I'm talking about serious time apart before you go back to someone like that. Because I do know that people can grow and people can change. I do know that. But give it some time. Give it some time and give yourself some time to blossom up. Find something that you like to do. You know what I'm saying? Something that you're good at doing. I'm not going to tell you that this process is going to be easy, because, baby, I'd be lying. I would be lying. You're going to have so many sleepless nights. You're going to be at work wanting to clock out. You're going to be at school, your head over here when your head need to be in your books. I'm telling you, you are going to have some hard times. But it's okay. I just want you to know that you are beautiful. You are beautiful. And you are loved. And just be her. Be her. That's all you need to do. That's it. That's all. And pray. Pray and ask God to heal your heart. Don't pray to God asking God why this man don't want you. Don't you ever do that. But if you gonna do it, just know when you look back on it, you're gonna be like, damn, what was I doing? So I'm gonna end this video right now, and I just hope you guys have a wonderful night, because you remember